freezing cold, windy, but we've got some snow. I've come up to the Daymark again. I've been up here before about a year ago, or maybe 6 months, I can't even remember. Try and catch some of the sunset. That's about all we can get really. That kind of colour over there. I was hoping it's going to be a bit nicer up here, but it's turned out really cloudy and grey. So this is definitely a bit of embrace the grey type of photography today. It's been really funny. We don't really get much snow down in Devon, only a few days a year really. Normally it hits Dartmoor, but today the beast from the east has landed. But it's not got the high grounds like Dartmoor and stuff. It's hit the coast today. I think it's coming in heavy tomorrow. It's going to get most of the moors tomorrow, so hopefully they'll get up there then. But today it's just caught some of the coast here. So I'm down on Kingswear. Sorry about the shaky phone. Up here anyway. I've got a handheld it. I can't get any tripods to stand up. They just get blown over. That's my one I normally use for my holding my phone, which is broken anyway. And this one here, I'm just about to get to stay up on a low kind of position with my bag holding it down. So anyway, I can't really say too much. It's too windy to get the drone in the air. It's just not going to work. Hopefully I'll capture some colour in the sky. A bit of moodiness as well. I'm not shooting with grads at all, just because it's going to make the scene too dark. It's quite well balanced anyway, so I'll get this one up, put some pictures up. Sorry, it's a bit of a manic vlog. I'll just go through some of the settings while I'm here. So I'm basically shooting with the 24 to 105L lens, no filters, no polarizing filters. A polarizer probably would help. It'd probably bring out some of the moodiness in the sky a bit, darken it down. But to be honest, it's going to make the scene darker. It's going to make the camera struggle more, which means it's going to need a longer exposure, which, because it's so windy, I can't really do long exposures. I'm shooting at an ISO of 640 to try and keep it around about half a second. I think that's about what I can get away with on the camera. Shooting at about 26mm, 28mm, just to try and zoom in a bit to get rid of some of the barrel distortion that this lens has when it's fully kind of its maximum wide angle at 24. Just because the Daymark is quite high compared to the foreground, it kind of bends out a bit at the top, so just zooming a bit to get rid of that distortion. I'm shooting at an f-stop of 14. Ideally I'd go down to about 10 if I was just focused on the Daymark. But I want to try and make sure the foreground and the lines that this the snow crate stay sharp. So f14, around about 28mm, ISO 640. That's giving me about half a second shot. I get blown around all over the place. The images should come out quite nicely. You've got these really nice leading lines of these in the ground here, where the kind of, I don't know what it is, it's where the kind of grass grows up when they plough it, I suppose. Which is looking quite nice as it leads down to the Daymark as I'm shooting down. I'm probably not going to bother with too many other compositions really. I've thought about shooting into the colour there behind it, but I don't think that's going to be a nice shot. I think the nicer shot is going to be looking into this moody cloud behind it and trying to bring some drama down at the cloud above it. I've done some shots at the moment with the Daymark to the left of the frame. What I'm probably going to do is do a few more shots with the Daymark right in the middle as well, maybe a few portrait shots, exposure of the frame, so it captures all that kind of drama around it. So I'll change composition now, I'll put it in the centre, get a few more shots, and I'll catch up with you in a minute.